Hey explorers, I am here at my family's cottage in Michigan, on Lake Michigan, and wanted to share a little video of a practice I've been doing pretty consistently. I've definitely fallen out of it more recently, but I'm kind of like reconnecting with it. And it's just very simple, 3 to 5 minutes a day to help you build just a really strong core. Some of these movements are more like arm strength based, but most of them are also connecting with the core. And in our yoga practice, core is definitely very important. Core strength is very important in a lot of what we do. The Surya Namaskar, specifically in our Vinyasa yoga practice. Surya Namaskar, sun salutation, we do a lot of Chaturanga. Chaturanga Dandasana, which is kind of like the yogic push-up, which we'll be doing a little bit of in this practice. But a lot of that, I mean, it includes core strength, right? Core strength, arm strength, kind of full body strength, and that whole like lowering through your Chaturanga. And there's of course modifications to be had within that. You want to meet yourself where you are always in your practice and in these smaller little sub practices like the one I'm going to offer today. But this is just literally like 3 to 5 minutes of core work. My husband and I kind of decided a couple years ago we wanted to strengthen our cores a bit, so we kind of did an accountability partner thing. He'd let me know, hey, I did my core, my 3 to 5 minutes of core today, and I would let him know when I did mine. Just helped to keep us accountable. And we really noticed like significant improvements in our strength. And with that, just as we evolve and grow and age, we're all here in the process of aging, right? And I personally have had lower back issues since I threw my back out when I was in high school, and ever since then it's just kind of sometimes my low back gets aggravated, and I can tell so well when I'm doing this core work fairly regularly. I was doing it pretty much daily for quite a while, and I want to get back into it because it feels really good to have that core strength. So I can really tell a difference, and I just thought it might be something you all might appreciate as well. So we're not going to do, I'll let you know how many reps of each thing that I typically do, and it typically takes me about 3 to 5 minutes a day, but we're not going to do all of them in this video. I'll show you what they are, and then you're welcome to just kind of do it on your own. But I'm going to give you a little overview right now. So here we go. So you might want to set up like a mat, or just a space where you can be in your core. So the first thing I do are just traditional push-ups. So arms about mat width distance, or hands, excuse me. And I do this from my knees, but you can do strict. I just want to make sure that we're engaging our core. So tucking the core in, we don't want this. This is not good on the back. So tuck the core in, and then we'll do 15 of these. So you can either do it with the knees up, make sure you go all the way down so the triceps are parallel to the floor, and then press. Knees can be down as well, crossing the feet down and up. So I do 15 of those. From there, I bring the hands in about shoulder width distance under the shoulders, and this is where we do our Chaturanga push-ups. Again, you can bring the knees up, making sure to engage the core. We don't want any sway back. We really want to pull the navel into center here, or you can bring the knees down. I do it with the knees down, but we want to make sure to draw the elbows into center. As you exhale, slowly lowering until, again, triceps are parallel to the floor, and then we press away. You can also do, again, like I said, with the knees down. Slowly lowering and then pressing away. 5 of those. And then from there, I lower all the way down to the earth. I bring my palms to face up, forehead on the earth. And from here, I just pump my arms 25 times. This is not core work. This is literally focusing on the tricep strength. So focusing more on the tricep strength, which will help you, of course, with your Chaturanga push-ups, which helps with the core. And then once I do 25 of these, I bring the hands under the shoulders, draw the elbows in, draw the shoulders back, slight tuck through the tail, and then we do a few, I call them backups. They're kind of like cobra, but we're actually bringing the hands up with the movement of the back. So we're just lifting through the heart, lift the heart up, and then bringing it down. Inhale up, exhale down. I do 25 of those. From here, once you do 25 back ups, you're gonna come over onto the back. And we're gonna do, and the numbers, the repetitions are totally up to you. I don't know if I started, I can't remember, it's been long enough. I don't know if I started with 25, if I started with 10, I think I worked up to 25. But with this, we're gonna do standard crunches. So the feet are about hip width distance. We're gonna bring the hands, the fingertips behind like the nape of the neck, the back of the head, nape of the neck, and then just exhale, crunch up. So you're using your core to engage up, heart lifted, engaging up. I do 50 of these. You wanna make sure you're not like using your head, you're using the core. You might even bring a hand here to feel the core engagement. So 50 of that. Then we're gonna do 25, as we sometimes hear them in yoga class, called yogi crunches. Also they're known as like bicycle crunches. But as you're ready, you're gonna draw the right elbow to the left knee and extend the right leg to hover. That's one. Inhale, center, exhale, left elbow, right knee, and then extend the left leg out to hover. That's one on that side. So one each side and then two each side. We're gonna do 25 total. So really it's 50 total, but 25 each side. So we do 25 bicycle crunches just like that. And then when you're done with that, bring the hands down, palms face down by outside of the hips, extend the legs up to the sky. From here, we're just gonna pulse up with using the low belly muscles, pulsing the feet up towards the sky, keeping the legs as straight as possible, but if they bend a little bit, that's fine too. And we're trying not to press into the hands. The hands are just gently settled at the side. 25 of those. Then when you're done, that's it. That's all it is. So it typically, again, takes me 3 to 5 minutes. This video is even longer than how long it's gonna take because I talk a lot. But the actual exercise practice should only take you about 3 to 5 minutes, and do it every day. You can just find that 3 to 5 minutes every day. That's all it takes. And you might start noticing a stronger core, which will help you in your yoga practice, if you have a yoga asana practice, and it'll just help you in life, moving and coming back to that core strength. A lot of what we do comes from the core. So I got this t-shirt years ago, and I just like the statement on it. It says, adore your core. And why not, right? Like, it's just such a foundation for so much of what we do in life. So build that strong core. And like I said, with the reps, if you need to start with like 5 strict push-ups and like 1 chaturanga push-up, 10 crunches, meet yourself where you are. And then even in that, there's like a beauty in just like watching yourself build. So starting where you are, and then maybe after the first week or two, add a couple more reps to each thing. So yeah, enjoy. And as always, if you have any questions about this, anything in the newsletter at all that you've just read, never hesitate to reach out. You can always reach out, ask me questions. If I can be of service, of help to you, I am happy to do that. I am here for that, and grateful to be walking along this path with you. Thanks so much, and have a great day, guys.